So good day everyone, I am Raymond Dimandal from Volume 3A and now we're going to discuss about the vocational guidance. So what is vocational guidance? For Frank Person, the Vocation Bureau is intended to aid young people in choosing an occupation, preparing themselves for it, finding and opening it for and building up a career of efficiency and success. So for Person, vocational guidance is helping and preparing one individual in a workplace or in a vocational matter. So para naman po sa National Vocational Guidance Association of America in 1937, the vocational guidance is the process of assisting the individuals to choose an occupation, prepare for it, enter upon the progress in it. So para naman po sa National Vocational Guidance Association of America in 1937, it also somehow inclined with Frank Person, says that it is the preparation of individual in a vocational matter, saying that assisting the individual to choose an occupation and prepare for it, and to enter upon the progress of it. Ano ba yung kinakailangan para makapasok in that kind of vocational matter? Ano ba kinakailangan para makapasok in the way of that vocational work? Somehow they are interconnected. Third, vocational guidance is preferred to as various process of assisting someone to accept and develop an organized picture of himself and to advance a good role in his or her workplace. Ayon naman po yan kay Emoy Blojo of 2014. So para naman po sa kanya, it is assisting someone to accept and develop an organized picture of himself. So, paano mo titingnan yung sarili mo in that prefer vocational courses or in that prefer vocational work. So, para naman po kay Eudofia and Sam of 2009, they opined that vocational guidance is the process of assisting the individual to choose an occupation, prepare, enter in the progress in it. It is concerned with helping individuals to make right decisions and choices involved in planning a future and building a career, effecting satisfactory vocational adjustment. So para naman po kay Eudofia and Sam of 2009, ganoon din po, ito po ay pag-prepare sa isang tao and to assist that person in a vocational matter. And also, tamang pagdidesisyon and tamang pagpili ng mga plano para sa future na meron ng isang tao. So next, para naman po kay Anwana 2010, vocational guidance services therefore refers to those services that assist students or individuals to make judicious educational, training, and occupational choice and to manage their career. So para naman po kay Anwana, vocational guidance is the assistance of the students and individual to make a judicious choices in terms of educational and training that will lead them to what they prefer, what they prefer vocational courses and what they prefer vocational work in the future. So, Anwana listed the following activities. First, to assist students within schools to clarify career goals, understand work, the world of work, and develop career management skills. So, Anwana listed the first one so that the students or the individual will know ano ba yung career na tatahakin ko, ano ba yung world of work, ano ba ang meron sa mundo ng pagtatrabaho, and to manage their skills while they are preparing for it. Second, to provide for individual and group guidance to assist students with decision making regarding initial courses of vocations, training, and further education and job choices. So, para din po kay Anwana, to assist students with decision making regarding initial courses and vocations. Ano ba yung maaari nilang gawin for that prefer vocational course and work that they want to be included? Ano ba yung mga training na pwede kong tahakin? Ano ba yung mga training na pwede kong pasukin for that vocational work? Third, to have an organized and systematic support of community members and to provide occupational and educational advice and information to students. So, vocational guidance, it also gives an advice what are the vocational work that is or that will fit for the specific person. Second, let's talk about the goals of vocational guidance services, which is they are the following. First, to assist the students in acquiring knowledge of requirements of various occupations in terms of personality, abilities, preparation, enumeration, and risk involved. Ito po ay para maging aware ang mga bata or ang isang individual ano ba yung mga requirements na kinakailangan para makapasok sa isang vocational courses or vocational work. Ano ba yung knowledge na kailangan nila in terms of their personality. Ano ba ang personality na kailangan sa prefer nilang trabaho? Ano ba yung abilities, preparation, and ano ba yung mga risk involved? Ano ba yung mga risk na tatahakin nila? Ano ba yung mga risk na kakaharapin nila once they enter that vocational course or work? Second, to enable the individual develop a definite point of view regarding the choice of occupation. Ano ba sa tingin nila yung trabaho na tatahakin nila? Ito ba ay aligned dun sa abilities na meron sila? Ito ba ay aligned sa kagustuhan na meron sila? Yun po yun. Third, to foster the skill of acquiring occupational information. So, dito po sa vocational guidance, dapat alam ng bata or ng isang individual ano ba yung occupational information na mayroon yung isang trabaho. Ito ba ay aligned sa kung ano ba yung tinapos nila? Ito ba ay aligned sa kung ano yung skills na mayroon sila? Ito ba ay aligned sa kung ano ba yung prefer nilang trabaho? Fourth, enable the individual secure such information about himself, his abilities and interests through objective assessment. So yun nga po, dapat dito sa vocational guidance, they should secure those information in themselves, his abilities and interests through objective assessment. Once they assess themselves, am I capable of doing that such work? Am I capable of doing that kinds of workforces or workplace? Am I capable of fitting in that kind of work? Now, let's talk about the objectives of vocational guidance. First, to enable students to gain knowledge of the features, functions, scope, nature, and duty requirement of employment in which they want to be engaged. So, yun po din yung sinasabi natin kanina. Dapat aware ang bata, ano ba yung functions ng trabaho na kanyang gustong tahakin? Ano ba yung scope? Ano ba yung gagawin niya doon? Ano ba yung mga bagay na kinakailangan niyang gawin once they enter that kind of work? The nature of the work. Ano ba yung nature ng work na tatahakin niya? Ano ba yung what kind of work yung gagawin niya once they enter that kind of vocational courses? And duty requirement for the employment which they want to be engaged. Ano ba yung mga kinakailangan niyang gawin? Ano ba yung magiging duty na once na nandun na siya sa particular niyang trabaho na gusto niyang makuha or marating? Second, to assist students to receive up-to-date and useful information about abilities and skills as they possess in the context of related qualifications and competencies required to accept preferable job. So, here in vocational guidance, one of their objective is to give the information to the students or to the individual, the updated information na kinakailangan sa trabaho na gusto nila. Like for example, you want to be a teacher, you want to be a doctor. So here in vocational guidance, they are giving you the updated information how to be a doctor, how to be educator. Yun po yan. And letter C, to help students to know their potentials, abilities, and interests related identified vocation which they want to secure. So dito po sa vocational guidance, tutulungan po ang bata na in-nurture ano po yung potential nila, ano ba yung abilities nila, for them to realize and for them to know, am I fitted doon sa vocational or doon sa work na gusto kong tahakin? Am I capable of doing such work? Yun po yun. And letters D, to enable students to develop capacities for analyzing available vocational information to have better choice in relation to available information in this regard. So dito po papasok yung pagiging in demand ng isang trabaho na gusto mo. Ano ba yung available vocational information na makukuha mo in that vocational guidance. And then letter E po, to help students to avail information regarding the scope and perspective of various educational training, apprenticeship schemes, and different vocational training. So, dito po sa vocational guidance, one of their objective is to help the students to avail information. Ano ba yung scope and perspective or perspectives ng various training na tatahakin mo once you enter or natatahakin mo once you enter such vocational work, apprenticeship schemes, and different vocational training. So letter F, to assist students to choose the right type of employment according to their liking and satisfaction. So ito din po yung sinasabi natin kanina. Yun bang matutulungan tayo ng vocational guidance to choose the right vocational guidance or the vocational courses rather and vocational matter na according to ano ba yung gusto natin, ano ba yung makakapag-satisfy sa atin, because it is very important to a person to know what are it is very important to a person to know what are the type of work or what are the type of workplace that you will be fit in, that you will be happy, that you will be satisfied in your self and also in your production. Letter G, to enable students to develop entrepreneurship abilities within them and keeping fit in the kingdom of self-employment. So, dito po sa vocational guidance, hindi na po tinuturo dito ano ba yung vocation na mag-fit para sa iyo. It is also giving them the objective na maging lapat ang isang bata sa self-employment. Hindi lang yung nakaasa ka sa kung ano ba yung vocational na tinapos mo. Ano ba yung vocation na gusto mo. So, it is they are also teaching the self-employment which you will explore yourself. You will, discover what are the possible abilities that you might have. Letter H, to assist students to develop abilities and skills for achieving successful progress and satisfactory performance in the occupation. So, dito po sa vocational guidance, tinuturuan po tayo paano ba tayo magiging productive once na tayo po ay nandoon na sa prefer nating trabaho. Yung may satisfaction po sa ating sarili. And lastly, to enable students to gain maximum satisfaction out of his world of work. So, yung satisfaction na hindi lamang satisfied ka sa kung ano ba yung natapos mo during your working time. Yung satisfied ka because you as a person, you know to yourself that you are capable of doing such work. You are capable of doing such productions. You are capable of doing such things that you might or that you should do in your working area or in your workplace. So, I think that's all for the introduction of vocational guidance. Again, I am Raymond Dimandal. Thank you for listening.